What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the vlog. Thanks for pressing play. Today, we are doing something a little bit different. Obviously, we're starting out in a little bit of a different area. This is not my garage because we have to make a phone call. We have to call somebody to make sure that this video is going to be able to happen in the way that I want it to happen. So, only you and I know right now. I'm about to make a phone call to David from DBM Racing. He just recently picked up a C6 Corvette Z06. And I know that behind the scenes that AWE is actually working on creating an exhaust for the C6 Z06. I'm going to see just how much, first off, how much David trusts me. And also, if he's willing to let me have that car for a couple days to do an undisclosed mod. So basically, we're going to call him, see how much he trusts me, see if he's going to be willing to give me this car, because ultimately I need him to ship it up here. Now, the timing works out well because it is going to be Carlisle here very soon. So it's not like he's just going to spend a bunch of money, ship his car to me, and never question it. The car's already going to be up here for Carlisle anyway, so I just need him to ship it a little bit earlier. Let's call him and see what he says about this. But before we do, if we were friends, would you trust me with your car? If I called you and just said, hey, I have a mod for you. I can't tell you what it is, but I need your car. Would you send it? Let's see if David would.
Hey, what's up, dude?
David, how's it going, man?
Man, all right. What are you up to, dude?
Not too much. I have kind of a crazy question for you.
Okay, what's up?
How much do you trust me?
I mean, pretty much trust you implicitly. Why? Where's this going?
Would you trust me with your new C6 Z06?
Like, give it to, like you drive it or like you take it or what?
Yeah, so I have a mod that I'm gonna put on that car if you trust me to send it to me. I can't tell you what the mod is,
Okay.
but I can tell you you're definitely gonna love it, and that's the only information I can give you. And I need the car,
Okay.
so I know you're sending it up here for Carlisle as it is, but I'm gonna need it a little bit earlier.
Okay, so basically, I would ship it up there to you a little bit earlier, and then basically when I show up for Carlisle, it'll have this mod already installed in it.
That's right.
All right, yeah, dude, hell yeah, let's do it. Let's do it, dude.
All right. You're crazy. I love it.
No, your taste and like you're so similar to me where I know that for you, function is great, but it's also form over function. Like it has to look good before. So I'm not worried about anything. Yeah, absolutely. Let's do it, man. Because it's bone stock right now. So whatever you do, like, yeah, let's do it.
That's true. All right. We're doing this then.
All right, so we'll work out the details. So you just need it up there like a week or just a few days before Carlisle, or kind of we'll work it out, I guess. But yeah, dude, yeah, I'll talk to my transport guy because he's pretty open, and we'll see about getting it up there, man.
Okay.
It's gonna be fun.
All right. Let's hash out the details then.
Okay, man. All right, cool. All right, talk to you later.
Yep, I'll see you.
All right, bye.
All right. So he might just be as crazy as me.
3 days later.
David C6 getting the AWE treatment because, yes, AWE does now offer an exhaust for C6s as well. So David's is obviously a C6 Z06. He's getting the black tips put on. Chromer just for promotional shots. This thing is going to sound awesome. All right, guys, we are here at AWE. I know I told you we were getting an exhaust done on David's car, but he does not know what's going down yet. Sarah's actually putting on the black tips right now, and this thing is getting buttoned up. So basically, David is about to find out what a real exhaust sounds like. So AWE just launched their C6 Corvette lineup of exhausts. And yeah, so you guys know I'm a big fan of the AWE stuff. I have it on my C7, I had it on my C8 Stingray, my last Z06, and currently getting done on that Z06. So that is why I felt like I needed to get this car from David, get this done, and surprise him with it. He hasn't seen what we've done yet, and he definitely hasn't heard it yet. I haven't even heard it yet. So once we get this car out and ready to go, we're gonna hear what this thing sounds like together with David. And yeah, it's gonna be a whole kind of reunion thing, but check out some of the stuff that David's done to this thing so far. C6 looking good with the C8 style headlights, ZR1 style splitter in carbon fiber, side skirts, and even the ZR1 wing here. But anyway, the next step is we're gonna hear this thing, and then we're gonna meet up with David. He comes in about an hour, so stay tuned. All right, guys, we're out in the parking lot in this beautiful, sopping wet weather, but I just saw David's truck pull in, so let's go see. I mean, at this point, he knows we're at AWE. He probably has a pretty good idea what we're doing, but let's go talk to him. All right, so here we go. David, long drive, David?
Yeah, long drive. But I think it's going to be worth it, judging on the sign on the building.
I was going to say, I think I told people already we're here at AWE, so it's kind of not a secret anymore. But yeah, obviously your car's in there, and you have a pretty good idea of what it's getting, right?
Yeah, now I do.
All right, so let's go hear this thing for the first time. Now, in full transparency, he hasn't heard it, and neither have I. I haven't heard.
I didn't even know they
yet.
made stuff for the C6.
They just started. That's the beauty of all of this. Is literally the C6 Corvette was not on their list, but now it is. And they asked me, "Hey, who do you know that has a C6?" And I was like, "This guy." So we're gonna go over here. We're gonna actually hear this thing for the first time because, like I said, I haven't heard it yet either, but he definitely hasn't.
Now I was excited driving up here, but now I'm really excited driving up.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God, I can't wait. This is gonna be awesome.
Yeah, it is gonna be awesome, guys. Because one of the first things you should do with a Corvette is like air intake exhaust. But bam, easy.
Well, and again, when I started looking at exhaust, AWE, I went on the website to look. They don't have anything. I was like, all right, so I'm going moving down the list. And like all the other, they're more older names. You know, they do still have Corsa, but like, you know, the Akrapovic and some of that stuff. But
wait until you see the tips on this one.
Okay. All
right, guys, let's go do this.
All right.
All right, so here we are with David's C6 Z06, and we got Sarah from AWE.
What's up?
She's here to tell us what did you guys do to this thing?
So with your help, you sneaky little devil, we got this in here for the end part of our R&D on the C6 platform. We needed to see a late model Z06. We put an axle back on here. David has no idea. So we're gonna go ahead and hand him the keys and see if he likes it, and I think he's going to. I've already heard it. Plus I'm biased, I love Corvettes.
I was gonna say, she's heard it. I haven't heard it yet, neither has David. So let's go ahead, back this thing out, and yeah, we'll see what he thinks of it. But before we do this is a new exhaust for you guys.
Yes.
What can you tell me about it?
We do C8, we do C7, obviously. We've got a ton of requests to go backwards to C6. There are a bunch of different models for this, so it was a while in R&D, but we're about to release it, I think, next month. So this will be the very first one filmed. This is the very first one to be back out of the shop, so I'm excited.
Say world's first.
Yeah, world's first C6 with an AWE exhaust on it. Let's hear it.
All right, let's hear it. We're going to introduce David to it as she backs it out. But so technically, I'm going to hear this thing first. David thinks. Heck yeah, dude. That's a proper sounding LS7.
That's exactly what this car should sound like.
All right, man. So Sarah introduces us to the exhaust in the most fashionable possible way.
Thank you so much. Oh my God.
Hopefully a good surprise. We're sorry we kidnapped your baby, but
wonderful
I think
surprise.
It sounds so much better now.
Well, it looks so much better when you drive it. Like,
Okay,
I'm not sure why. But
invitation accepted. Let's go drive it.
Let's go. So, thanks, man. I wanted one for my C8 for a long time.
Yeah.
And really, I got really excited when I pulled in the address and I saw the sign. I was like, no, because I looked on the website. You guys don't have anything for the C6
Not
previously.
Yet.
Yeah,
Not
and
yet.
I was
You're
like,
the first one.
I'm like, no way. I'm like, is this really happening?
Yeah.
I was like, Justin, my man, came through.
Hey, AWE hooks me up all the time. I figured I could share some of the love, you know?
And great, folks. Oh my God, this is amazing. I really appreciate this. So,
Yeah.
Carlisle, you guys gonna be there with us?
I'll be there on Friday. We're gonna send the rest of our team ahead of time. Will be the first C6 with an AWE system. So
Sarah,
it's
say it. World's first.
World's first C6 with an AWE. How does that feel? Good, right?
I love it. That's amazing.
So special. I hope so.
So special.
I am special. So, all right, thank you so much. We
Absolutely.
appreciate it.
Anytime. Thank you.
Yep.
All right, thanks, Sarah. David?
Yeah.
Get in there and rub that thing.
All right, man. Let's do it. You don't have to tell me twice.
Right? seats, guys. I don't know if you've seen these, but these were special with the Centennial, right?
Yeah, they're actually, so the Alcantara, and then they have the 100 embossed on the, and then of course the
and was this
badging.
This is technically a 4LZ interior, right?
Technically, yeah, just because the extras, but yeah, the interior, it would pass for a car now.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you look 100%. At it, I love that. Actually, my favorite part is the Alcantara on the thing, because where your hand naturally drops for the shifter. Yep. It's just like, it's all, but it got it on the doors. I mean,
yep, and then of course got the mag ride selector in there because it is a 12, right?
Correct. 2012. It's a 2012 Centennial, yeah. And I will be getting the Mero calibration for it as well.
He's got the E5 wheels on there for Carlisle. Stop. Well, I guess you'll see this video after Carlisle, so I was going to say stop by and see us, but hopefully you're already doing that.
But Justin, dude, what a great surprise, man. Like, holy crap.
I'm glad to be able to hook it up for you, trust me.
Dude, I literally got so excited when I pulled in and saw the sign.
Yeah.
Right? I was doing my best. Like, when you gave me an address, I'm like, okay, I'm not going to look it up. I'm not going to see what it is. I'm just going to punch just a generic address in. I got it, and I saw the sign, and I was like, oh.
See, I did my best to try to hide this to the very last second, but then I was like, I can't have him meet me here and not see the AWE sign. And I was like, I asked Sarah, I was like, can you guys take that down? And she's like, no, it's kind of bolted to the building.
Well, and seriously, just even pulling it at that point was a big enough surprise, because like I said, I had researched, because I'm getting my parts list for this build.
Yeah.
And I'm like, see, you know, I don't know any of the older stuff for the C6, like other than the old school guys, the Akrapovic, of course, and those people, you know, SLP, the loudmouths. But I'm super happy with it. And the tips, when I saw it backing out, the black tips, are you kidding me?
The black tips, number one, they're black, but number two, they're larger than factory, so they fill in that area really nicely.
And they have it so it sits.
Yeah, it's like flush with it. Yeah. AWE is always killing it with their setup. I mean, the tips, the fact that the units will drop weight over the stock stuff. It sounds better. It's made in America. Literally, you can hear it being made in there. It's all good stuff.
Yeah.
I mean,
man, look, how am I going to top this for you?
Yeah.
Maybe the high flow cats we did. Maybe, I don't know. Wait.
Yeah.
We'll see that. So,
maybe we're even now.
Maybe, we'll see. But thanks, man. I appreciate it. I can't wait to get the rest of this build done, but this is a great place to start.
Oh, absolutely. The exhaust and intake's always a good place to start.
Always a good place to start. So.
All right, man. Well, we're going to take it for some rips.
Yes.
I'm going to let that kind of happen on your channel, so whatever you want to film from here.
That's it.
But, yeah, awesome.
Thank you so much, Justin.
Yeah, you're welcome, dude. Keep the rubber side down.
That's right.
All right, guys, that's going to do it for today's video. David is getting in there to enjoy his car, but hopefully you guys kind of liked what we did here. I kind of surprised them with this because AWE needed a Z06, like I said. We got a Z06, just so happens to be David's. He's taking it for a ride, so yeah, thumbs up if you liked it, guys. Subscribe if you haven't, and as always, stay obsessed.